people look at them and they only see thieves, they see criminals, they see people who have taken away the Commonwealth. It is simply not important because for them, the values do not matter. So, everybody seems to have jumped on this bandwagon where money seems to be an end in itself. And unfortunately, a society in which material wealth, no matter how you get it, is respected, is glorified, where people who are known to have stolen money get rewarded with ministerial appointments, with senatorial appointments, that society will continue to reproduce itself.
Thanks so much. I welcome you to Politics Today. I'm your brother Secret. The Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, had carefully explained why Nigeria is not moving forward, why it's as if the government had destroyed everything that is important to the Nigerian people. The Emir carefully explained that criminal elements, thieves, people who are neck deep in corruption are being rewarded with ministerial appointments, with different positions, whether as senators, House of Rep members, or they are made ambassadors, or they are given heads of parastatals in different positions. People who are massively corrupt, people who ordinarily should be in jail for corruption, they are the people that are given appointment. So we now have a country without any value system. We now have leaders who do not care about the name people call them. They only boast of their private jets, the number of private jets, the number of houses, the number of estates they are able to build, all that they have stolen. They boast of it. No sense of shame. They do not believe in anything called good name. They are not interested in anything called good name. People sold out to all manner of criminality. People that do not believe in the rule of law. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi said, they are the people in power. No sense of shame, no honor, nothing. Sold out to evil and evil only. That is why Nigeria is not moving forward. He explained that we have lost it totally. No value system. Criminals boast of their criminality. That is why somebody can rig election and boldly tell you, go to court. That is why criminals conduct election in Nigeria. A criminal will conduct election and upload blank paper as a result sheet. You have judges who lost their mind. They will see blank paper result sheet. They will say somebody was duly elected with blank paper result sheet. No sense of shame. The judiciary is gone. The National Assembly is gone. The executive gone. Nigeria have lost all. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi explained how we got to this sorry state. Thieves are in charge at all levels. No sense of shame. They do not care. They do not care about the suffering of the Nigerian people. They are not interested in making any good name. They are not interested. They believe in looting whatever is available today. They don't think of tomorrow. That is how Nigeria got to this sorry state.
That when you go into public office, it's an opportunity to serve. You don't go into public office in order to make money. Now, many of the people that have assumed office since then simply did not have that upbringing. They did not have that training. And many people go into government for the wrong reasons. You do not go into government to make money. If you want to make money, you become a businessman. Aliko Dangote is the richest man in Africa. He has never been a commissioner or a governor or a minister. So I think the entire value system of the country has been eroded. We have been ruled by people who have no values, people who come from, they have no names behind them. and they have no desire to leave a name after them. These are people who define themselves by what they own, how many houses they have, how many private jets they have, how many billions they have in bank accounts, and they think that is something. It is not important to them that people look at them and they only see thieves. They see criminals.
The Emir of Kano has explained. Well, are we going to fold our hand and die in this mess as people are dying daily? We thank God for the Emir of Kano. If other leaders will speak up, if other traditional rulers will borrow courage and speak truth to power, if religious leaders will borrow courage and speak truth to power, definitely there is hope that God will give us the grace to come out of this mess, from this trap of criminal gang, from this trap of bloody men who have lost every sense of shame, who have lost their humanity, who do not believe in the sanctity of human life. They are the people holding on to power in the ways of Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Thieves are made ministers. Thieves are given appointment, possibly to reward them in the way and manner in which they were able to grab and snatch mandate given to somebody else and run with it for the benefit of another person, who will in turn reward them with appointment. That is how Nigeria got to this sorry state. That is the reason the whole world laugh at us. Everywhere you go, nations are saying Nigerians must go. Nigeria has become a laughing stock. Our green passport is an object of mockery. When they see you at an international airport with this green passport, you are a Nigerian. They isolate you. You are a criminal suspect. For carrying green passport, you are a criminal suspect. That is what politicians brought upon their people. And they are still interested in remaining in office. They don't believe in the vote of the people. They already have an organized crime called an electoral body that have lost every sense of shame, no honor. That is why they can conduct election. So as they will rob the winner of that election, they will upload blank paper. And somebody will emerge as president with blank paper result sheet. Yet there is no sense of shame. That's how we got to this sorry state. Thank God for Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. The reason Nigeria is not moving forward, criminals, thieves are rewarded with ministerial appointments. You then know why nothing is working out. The roads are bad everywhere. Power supply, something else. Unemployment. Multinationals are leaving the country. No foreign direct investment. Who will come here to invest where there is no rule of law? Where the judiciary, as Jonathan pointed out, answer to politicians. The answer to politicians. You can hear the story of Bukachua, how you encroach on the time, the decision of your presiding officer of the Court of Appeal. You encroach. After that encroachment, the favor will be extended to your colleagues. After that encroachment, that's how we got to this sorry state. That's how we got to this sorry state. We have lost the judiciary. The judiciary is now the lost hope of the country, Nigeria, because they answer to corrupt politicians. Thank you, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, for being able to speak truth to power, to explain how Nigeria got to this sorry state. The past 10 years have been terrible period for the Nigerian people, where people are rewarded with appointments, not because they know what to do or they have something, the mental capacity to offer anything good to the Nigerian people, but because possibly they need to go back and recoup the investment they made in helping somebody to win election. Appointments are not made to achieve results. They are made to compensate people. The Emir of Kano said, as long as we continue in this path, there is no hope. In fact, Venezuela will soon be a heaven for Nigerians. Afghanistan will soon be heaven for Nigerians. Somalia will be weeping for Nigeria if nothing urgent is done. Nigerians, wake up. We can take back our country. Speak up and act for the common good of all. Share this video and subscribe to this channel.